In the south side, this is the game 4 of a best of 5 series in the semi-finals of the Ultimate Team Tournament 2. We have Scotch playing as Soviets, and we have Noggano playing as the British forces. In the north, we have Luvnest playing as the Ulster and Devm playing as the OKW. Previous game, we just saw the Allies, Luvnest and Devm, absolutely trounce Scotch and Noggano's Axis. And this is the game of their life for Scotch and Noggano. They have to win this to stay in contention to win the entire tournament. If they lose this, they go to the bronze place match. And Luvnest and Devm would have won 3-1. Right now it's 2-1. And we're underway. Infantry section sees the Stern Pioneers, decides to jump to light cover, giving themselves a better chance against these Sterms. Drop one man, but I think they're going to lose anyway. Sterms are reloading. Here they go. Meanwhile, on the right, MG sets up. It's interesting, this time we see that the Austere is on the right-hand side and the OKW is on the left-hand side this time round. They've swapped sides this time round for the Axis players here, Luvnest and Devm. Okay, that house has been occupied by the Soviet Union. And we have the MG now making a beeline to go for the fuel point on the right-hand side. Now the Allies have this house, it's going to be hard for the Axis to push this side. There's only 3 windows over here, so if Axis, he needs a few more men to sort of try and push them. He's going to try and go for the cap here. They can cap that just about without getting spotted there. Put down cover while capping over here. Got some Volk squad moving in with Sturm support. Another Stern Pioneer squad, sorry, another infantry sections on the far left-hand side. Can't really assist about. Oh, he's brought up the other one, so it's going to be not a great engagement here for our academy player. Good position here from Noggano. He's going to try and double team over here in this infantry section and isolate that. Could be putting down some green sandbag, cover sandbags here. Scotch while capping during that middle sector. You would think this point would probably be the VP point rather than this point, right? But I guess this is kind of more central to everybody, I guess. Because, this looks like the centre of the map, that one there. But anyway. MG there, ready to deal with that conscript that's trying to come around and flank. He's going to get himself covered down. And the Allies are going to start the drain. Back on the Axis. Scott's going to use that light cover to push in. What do we see coming up from the base here? UC is out. Upgrading the Vickers K immediately. First 60 ammo munitions go straight into that. He hears it coming, so he's going to pull away straight away.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
5-man upgrades on the infantry sections. Oh, there's Gren's. It's a grenadier party over there on those sandbags. He's got the flamethrower squad now to push out any conscript squads that are trying to jump into the house. Maybe a good time to push over to the right-hand side with the MG support now. Oh, what a cheeky flank here from Scotch with the conscript squad to come around the far right-hand side. And the conscripts have green cover, so it's going to be hard to get rid of them out of there. And now we have a big push here from the Soviet player Scotch as well from the front. While the MG turns to face the right, it's not going to be protecting itself over here. But the flamethrower squad's already there, though, from Luvnest. Good play there from him to stop that flank coming in from the house side. Have a look at Devm. Devm's trying to push on the left side, having a little bit of difficulty there. Oh, one-man Gren. Just be careful there. Alright, he's going to bring his flame pliers, but he doesn't know where to go with his flame pliers. He moved away from this house, which allows this squad to come out and shoot the MG in the rear here. The Flame Pioneer squad's going to get beaten up here. He needs to retreat. He might lose it here. It's going to get focused down. Combat engineers are focusing as well. Really good play here from Scotch so far. He's constantly trying to find every angle he can to flank this MG and just cause a nuisance of himself. Meanwhile, the UC goes down, I believe, to a fountain. The Raketwerfer from Devm did find it out and took it out there. So nice play there. Sorry I missed that, guys. Gets the decap off. Here comes an incendiary grenade here. Low health infantry sections here. They do dodge the grenade pretty much here, but that infantry section there is going to probably lose a couple more men before the Volk squad retreats. Thus regain his fuel point on the right. Volks is just trying to stay in the point there to just try and deny the cap for as long as possible. We have a very weak conscript here retreating past. Maybe see a rifle grenade in the retreat path there. Come on, Luvnest. Let's see the rifle grenade in retreat. Do it here. I know you want to do it. That could have been a juicy rifle grenade. That's a very weak squad. Burning flames through the train here. Gets the Grens to shoot the other way. Grens hit a mine. They will escape on that side there. MG wants to push up, but needs to be careful. You can see the flamethrower squad pushing up, so he's going to back away here.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
And we have a half-trick coming out again. So Luvnest again. I was saying this earlier on. I mistaked him for the other player, but he's probably going to go for a flamethrower half-trick once more. We also saw a flamethrower half-trick being used from Scotch last game, but he didn't use it very well. Tier 2 going up here from Scotch in the base. We have Tier 2 also built here from Noggano. He hasn't taken AEC yet. He's pushing forward with the sweeper here to spot that mine. He needs to turn off the sweeper so he gives himself 75% firepower rather than 50% firepower of the squad. Here comes the conscript squad as well to try and pick away. Stems will win that engagement, but they're going to have to retreat themselves because conscript's going to pick away. Here we go. Oh, he's upgraded his Grens with G43s with Lightning War, so he's going to maybe just try and dive in here. Let's see, these conscripts do not have AT grenades yet. Do we see AT grenades going up for the base? No, we don't. So this flamethrower half-jack. He's not upgrading with flames. He's just going to push him with Grens here. But he's not getting the Grens out. He's dropping them out now to start firing. Surprise Gren reveal. Big push here from Devm as well with his Volks to try and push back to the left-hand side. Hopefully, maybe he's not going to upgrade the flame, but you can keep this as a half-track as a reinforcement truck so he doesn't have to keep retreating his army back. Which would be really good to keep him, to deny this fuel on the right-hand side. But I think the fuel is still being kept. It's not disconnected just yet. Snapper squad. Trying to focus down that Volk squad, but they're going to have to retreat now. Anti-tank gun opens up on the half-track, forces that back. Flamethrower Pioneer is going to start roasting up these conscripts in green cover here. Half-track needs to jump out and keep pulling back. This gun's moving up, needs to repair it. Needs to pull back to the MGs to have the MG help. These Grenadiers are all clumped here. This flamethrower from Scotch is going to do a lot of damage, and there's this barrage as well. Oh, that could have been really nasty. Could have lost 2 squads there potentially. And another really good flank here from a conscript here coming around the side here, flanking the machine gun. Good play here from Scotch. Half-track needs to keep pulling back.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. Pioneers ready for assignment. Yeah? Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Okay, he's going to heal, he's going to jump inside the half-track. Probably should jump out and reinforce, reinforce those guys before. He's getting healing in the base now as well. Remember, when you put your squads inside the half-track, they heal themselves, which is very nice. But again, allies once more dominating so far on the map. The Axis struggling. Okay, Axis now to tactical movement. That's quite expensive ability to use when you've not got much munitions at all. Mine just gets detonated over here. Oh, he could have avoided that mine if he popped his sweeper on before he pushed into that area. Big mistake there to push in. Now these Sturms are going to get grenaded here. Dodge the grenade. Get another mine over there. And there's one more there as well. Meanwhile, there's this gun. Oh, what was that? Oh look, it's sweeper. He's spotted 2 mines. He's going to try and sweep. Here comes the double Grens though, pushing in fiercely here. He's going to try another Ziz barrage at close range, but now the anti-tank gun is a bit out of position. Double Grens here. One of the Grens is very low thanks to the Ziz barrage shot. Probably should focus the flame squad rather than the Ziz gun here because that's the one that's going to be doing the damage to you. He's going to be able to sweep both those 60 munition mines over there. Blows up that green colour with the Raketenwerfer of that wreckage of the UC. Half-check just around there, just trying to reinforce. Can reinforce the Pioneer squad over here. We have a T-70 in the build over here. We haven't got AEC tech, so I imagine it's a bit late for an AEC now. So I think Noggano's probably going to just straight tech up to a Cromwell or something. Oh, another really good Zizgun barrage here. On top of that, MG bringing it quite low. Still got all of its members alive, but They will drop quite quickly to a flank. Another infantry section flanking the other MG. This MG is already down to 2 men. Reinforcements are a little bit late. He's going to have to retreat here. The infantry section is lobbing a grenade on the retreat path here. Is he going to wipe it? Wow, that was a bit weird, the way that MG retreated then. Okay, grenade didn't do that much damage. Here comes the T-70 out. Rifle nade on top of the squad there. Ooh, brings them low. An aggressive bit pushing from the Sturms. And might see another grenade. Here comes a grenade here on top of the box. Does he see it from... Devm doesn't see it. Doesn't lose any men, but a lot of the men get low there again. Another mortar pit is up and about. And again, he hits another mine. That's the third mine that Devm on the left has hit on the left-hand side. And he has sweepers as well, so he's not doing too well there. Pack gun opening up on the T-70, missing its shots. We have a weak Sniper squad aiming to retreat past some Axis infantry. But I think they'll get back to base alright. Maybe this infantry, maybe if this, no, maybe not. Maybe they might get picked off. The Grens need to chase though. They're not really chasing. Could have been a decent chase then. If they'd gone this way, they probably could have got the wipe there. Okay, we have a Luvnest making a mortar again. He did this in the last game we played as Austere. The mortar teams didn't do very well from him. We're going to see a Panzerfaust on top of the T-70 here. That's going to make it useless for a time. And the Volks are trying to come in now as well. And the Rakam Weapon pushed up as well. T-70 goes a really good play from Devm to select the T-70 there. Rakam Weapon needs to be careful. He's getting Ziz barrage right now. He might lose it. He does. He's going to get stolen here. He's going to lob a incendiary grenade here onto the mortar pit. I think it's going to kill it. However, he is going to lose the Rakam Weapon for that. And the MG as well has been stolen. So T-70 and a mortar pit for a Rakam Weapon for a machine gun. Okay, tit for tat. Bit careless there to lose the MG. I mean, the Rakam Weapon, yes, you lost the Rakam Weapon because he was trying to take out the mortar pit. But the MG, I'm not sure. I think he forgot about that and didn't see the flank coming for that and lost that a bit carelessly. This gun is doing more damage against the infantry than it is against the vehicles at the moment. With these Ziz barrages. God, look at those hits, man. Right, you can pull this squad back inside the house here. You should move this pioneer over to here before stop getting damage here. Right, really good that mortar pit's dead though, so the Axis can now capture this middle VP without much harassment now. MG probably could move slightly forward. I would like to see maybe a very small anti-infantry minefield on this right flank, so this MG's flank could be protected, I think. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, we have a Stamp Pioneer squad getting focused, but the MG suppresses the infantry section here. MG needs to turn and shoot the guys that are flanking Devm. Turn! He's not turning the MG, he's going to get flanked here. Bit of a mistake there. This barrage on the house. Gets out of it. Very quick reaction there. That's this barrage. We'll finish off that house. Stolen Rakam Weapon does hit the half truck there. Going to force that back. Big push. We've got some Obers Soldaten out here. Going to lob grenade on them really easily. Nicely dodged there. But the appreciating takers there. And it kills the half truck from Luvnest. Didn't see that coming. And he might lose the Obers. They've just upgraded their LMG right now. Just about got away there. Oh, the Schwer's there. It's going to cover the flank of the MG. That Schwer's in a good position. It's going to cover that fuel point. So Axis can prioritize left and mid now. They haven't got to worry about trying to keep their fuel. But he might push up the Ziz gun to stop bombarding the Schwer. We also didn't see a Stuka here from Devm this time. He's not even gone for any medium vehicle. He didn't even get a Puma or anything out, right? This game, I don't think. Surprised. So he's going to have with that in mind, he's going to be able to get a faster Panzer IV out. But he's already upgraded Panzer authorization, so a Panzer IV is going to come out very soon. However, the Allies do have 2 anti-tank guns. Sorry, 3 anti-tankers. He's got the stolen Raketenwerfer and the 6-pounder. So Panzer IV might not be able to do too much damage. There's no anti-tank guns on the far left-hand side of the map, so the Panzer IV will be able to use quite well over there. And if he uses the mortar smoke correctly, and he smokes the anti-tank gun, rushes in with a Panzer IV, he could potentially change the game there. Oh, that's a decent bit of damage there. Quick reaction though from Scott to move it away. Maxim. Oh, eats a rifle grenade there, has to pull back. However, we do see Noggano out with a Cromwell. So that Panzer IV has already got a lot to contend with if it does decide to come out from Devm. It is being made right now from him. However, guys, if things stay as they are, I'm pretty sure that Luvnest and Devm will have allies pick in the final match. Because I think they have done better on VPs overall so far now. Their games that they've won, they've done a lot better. Oh, that mortar hit from Luvnest did a really good hit on that conscript squad then. Oh, that's more finally paying off. Obers. Oh, pick off a man. The infantry section is actually not firing back. I think the Obers are outranging them slightly here. He's found an angle here. You can just focus at them, focus and shoot them, which is quite nice. Here comes the Panzer IV, yeah, being used on the left-hand side as I thought it would be, because he knows the anti-tank guns are in the mid. Panzer IV going to get push up here. Oh, a nice tasty hit there. Kills 3 of the models of that infantry section. Good chase. Again, he doesn't know if there are any mines. He's already hit a lot of mines on this side. Here comes the anti-tank on Cromwell, repositioning over to deal with this Panzer IV. Ober squad's going to try and go for the decap, but met with MG fire. Anti-tank going to use a tech round through the hedgerow and it hits it. Oh, he needs to be careful here. Cromwell can chase. Cromwell bounces the shot though. However, the Panzer IV bounces its shot as well then. So, there you go. Is that a new mortar pit has been built from Noggano? I don't disagree with that at all. I think the mortar pit there is good. The first one went down, which is unfortunate, but it's always good to rebuild it. He's also put mines down this area to try and protect that flank that's where he lost it from last time. He's got a mine there, so this mortar pit's in a really nice protected spot right now. So, and again, the mortar pit's going to be able to dominate this entire VP in the centre side. Dive back over to the right hand side here. Okay, pushing forward with sweepers to spot the mines. He's found one there. What do we have a Brumba. First time we've seen a Brumba. Brumba, or how you pronounce it. It's on the field. Does a lot of damage against infantry. All you need to know. And it's got pretty nice skin on it actually. Here we go, here comes a Brumba. There's a Raketenwerfer over there, but remember, the Raketenwerfer hasn't got any armour on it, so the Brumba's going to do even more damage to that. Panzer IV taking a lot of damage then again. Brumba going to lob around over the top here, trying to get the conscripts. Bringing them quite low, and the G43s are singing away at these conscripts. Tries to lob them around, they push them back. Grens don't take a single loss here. Raketenwerfer's backing up, so is this gun. He's getting a bit worried. He's going to get pushed here. It hits the mine. He saw that mine with the sweepers. Could have blown that up with the Brumba. A bit careless there for Luvnest. Maybe didn't notice it. Brumba going to open up, pushing back destroys the cover at least. Raketenwerfer bounces around off the Brumba. Brumba could probably come around the right hand side, but we see here Scotch playing well, already putting mines down his flank to cover that. And what do we see on the field at the moment? AKV1? Ooh. Saw some KV1 action a lot actually on this map before. So it's eating pack rounds at the moment. Oh, the Brumba shot does a nice bit of damage there. Using the Brumba behind this house is quite nice here. You can like safely fling rounds over the top. damage these squads like that. Oof. Another pushing coming in, but he needs to pop on sweepers. Pop on sweepers. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, Devm. Oh, Devm, how careless of you. You know there's going to be mines there. And he lost his squad to he lost his sweeper squad to the mine. That was very careless there from Devm. Almost lost 2 squads there, and he's eventually 3 sterns. He needs to put forward. He needs to activate the sweeper squad whenever you're pushing forward. You can easily toggle it off and on in seconds. Oh, detonates their own mine there. Panzer 4 finding an angle there. Bromba going to open up on this Maxim probably here. Pack Bren's moving in right now. Unsupported though, Pack Gun is. Where's the Pack Gun? Pack Gun's gone back to base to get some healing.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Nice play there from the Raketenwerfer. Gets a good shot here on the Cromwell. And followed up with a Faust. Maybe lob an incendiary grenade on some of the mortar pit as well if you got the munitions to spare, Devm. At least it'll stop it. At least it'll force it to go brace. So it stops firing for a second. See? Mortar pit is just left to fire. It's going to do work. Good push up here from the right. You've got land rushes firing in though. Where's it going to fire? It's firing on all these support weapons from Devm. Oh, the hits. De-crewing the Raketenwerfer. How the Panzer IV has cleaned up the infantry on the right almost. Raketenwerfer should be able to be recruited quite quickly though, to be honest. It's quite close to the Axis base. Oh, the Raketenwerfer, the engineers. Get spotted laying a mine there, instantly get blown up. Needs to retreat that Raketenwerfer. Okay, he does save the Raketenwerfer. That's good play there. So let's see what the Axis are planning up for now. So Devm, lots of fuel in the bank. Maybe he wants to go for a Panther next or something like that. We do see a Panzerwerfer now from Luvnest. You can do a lot of work with this. Bromba got very low though. Penetrate, one more shot from the Zizgun. Will he get it? He does! Oh no, big loss there for Luvnest. Bromba goes down. Oh, it's a huge loss there for Luvnest to lose the Bromba like that. Huge loss. Anti-tank gun opening up. Axis are in trouble. Panzerwerfer's out there ready to fire. Got hit a bit by the Katyusha fires that came out of base here. KV-1 ain't a bad choice to be honest. You can just like take the damage and dish it out. Panzer IV tangoing with a Cromwell. Here comes a Panzer barrage, but didn't do anything. 0 kills. Axis are no means out of this game at all here, but they're in trouble. Cromwell might make a play here for the Panzer IV. Completely whiffs that shot. Where did that shot go to? I don't know. Did it hit the Schwert? MG needs to retreat. Did it hit the mechanized? Sorry. Okay, got a good penetration shot there. Volk's pushing in. Anti-tank gun's there though still. Doesn't want to push in with the Panzer IV. The anti-tank gun's still there. Only 2 shots will kill that. There you go. Oof. Playing with fire over there. That Panzer IV. Luvnest trying to push up on the right hand side, but he really should be using his pack gun in support of his units here. He's got his pack gun sitting back here. He's got double pack guns, not pushing up with his infantry. Here's a good Stuka barrage coming in, maybe now. Ooh, okay. How many kills did that get? Only 3, but it did a lot of damage here to a lot of these squads. Stern's squad's getting melted. Getting caught repairing there. Almost get wiped then. KV-1's going to rock on over to the left-hand side. Rifle grenade, easy dodge here by Scotch. Sees that coming a mile off. Oh, and a Grenadier squad goes down there to the KV-1 Mosin combo. Luvnest is looking in trouble at the moment. He's got double Panzerwerfers. When he's lost his Brombar, he needs to get himself a Panther or something. He needs something to contest this KV-1. And at the moment, he really doesn't. Oh, it's Katusha rounds, almost wiping the Vetch 3 mortar. 300 VPs remaining. And the Panzerwerfer, what the hell was that from Luvnest? Just throws away his Panzerwerfer there for no real reason. Okay, Luvnest and Devm kind of throwing this one away, to be honest. Not sure what's going on there. Come on, Luvnest. Looking a bit desperate now for the Axis. They're looking in trouble. Watch this come onto the field now. We see a Firefly on the field. It's Panzer 4 trying to get some work done, but the anti-tank guns are everywhere. Comes another Panzerwerfer barrage. Where is this? It does decrew one of the anti-tank guns. Now's a good time to push in and decrew the anti-tank gun, but there is a Firefly and a Cromwell right there. Here comes a Rakeweber to push up to take out the anti-tank gun. Good play here. Needs a machine gun to cover the flank of these guys pushing in. Rakeweber's going to open up and kill it. This will be a nice little pick here. He's trying to go for the wipe here. He should get it. No, he's going to go for the Firefly instead. Go for the Rakeweber. You can't stay there too long. Oh, he misses. And we go for the anti-tank gun. He's going to get wiped now. Where's the Panzer 4? Get in there, Panzer 4. You're going to lose a Raketenwerfer. He does decrew the land mattress. And now the anti-tank gun has been recruited. He should have prioritised the anti-tank gun over the Firefly. There was very little chance of him being able to wipe that. Oh, but he wipes the Sapper squad. And he kills the anti-tank gun crew again. Panzer 4 is desperately needing repairs. Cromwell and Firefly. They might want to make a play here. Might want to push up. Pack guns from Luvnest. I'm not sure what they're doing over here at the moment. Anti-tank gun's still going to just get repaired here. Double anti-pack gun's going to open up on the KV-1 here. Boom. Oh, he fousted, hoping they would get a penetration on. Mortar Pit's going to smash these anti-tank guns up there. He needs to be careful here. MG's getting smashed by the Mortar Pit at the moment. And here he goes. He's going to recruit this. Recruit it. No. Probably should have recruited the SAP infantry section so he could repair it with the Sapper squad to keep it on the field for longer. But he's just going to blob forward here with his 3 infantry sections here. He's got plenty of munitions in the bank, Noggano. He could upgrade them with Bren guns if he wanted to increase their DPS a little bit.
Our capture point. They're trying
Let's see what's going on over here. DPs are still looking pretty bad for the Axis. We've got some Panzer Grenadiers out now with some G43s. They're fresh onto the battlefield. Going to get suppressed almost immediately here. Stuka is quite close to the front line there. Anti-tank gun. This is about, what, a metre or 2 short from firing on it? Never have your Stuka that close to the front line if it's not ready to fire. Oh, but we're going to see some conscripts get wiped here. Scotch not paying attention there. Maybe a momentary lapse in concentration from him. As he loses the Vetch 3 conscripts, he's going to replace that immediately. Guess he thought he retreated it when he didn't. Panzer 4 eating a Firefly around here. Gren's here, getting very low. Pack gun's opening up. Katusha's already started to fire. Land matches should fire here. Oh, he stunned it, he slowed it, he might be able to get it here. He's shot planes in the sky as well, will he get it? One more strafe. He gets it, KV-1 goes down, that's exactly what the Axis needed, but the Katusha does finish off the other pack gun. Stuka firing on the right as well, does decrew the Ziz gun as well, again over here. Bulk squad gets annihilated by the Cromwell. Panzer IV should attack, move, and quickly kill the anti-tank gun while it's got a chance while the Firefly's retreating. But I guess he doesn't see it. Planes getting shot down out of the sky. One lands in the base. Meanwhile, Axis do get cut the right hand side, do hit a mine though. We're trying to go for the cap. Panzer IV about to ready to fire again. He does recruit the anti-tank gun once more. Anti-tank gun completely whiffs the shot there. Don't know where that went. Axis showing that us they've got a little bit of fight left in them. We have a sensor in production now from Noggano. He wants to make sure he can shoot down those planes a lot quicker in the future. Stuka is still on the front line. Panzer IV should be ready to fire. We see some Soviet planes coming in the sensor as well. Oh, Volkswagen getting very low. Might get wiped to the retreat here, will he die? Woo! Panzer IV wants to push in here, finds an opportunity to push against the Cromwell, but misses the shot. Anti-tank gun quickly turning around very fast there, bounces as well. Is the Schwer? The Schwer is not activated from Devm to shoot down the planes right now from the Allies. Misplay from him there. Stone squad are going to get wiped to the centre there. Meanwhile, Ober's trying to push in. Wipes the anti-tank gun once more. Stuka going to fire. Probably this is going to be the shot to blow up the anti-tank gun for real here. Yes, there it goes. There goes the anti-tank gun. Finally goes down there. Both pack guns have been decrewed meanwhile over here. Now, Firefly going to try and push back this he connected them. One more shot. Firefly's going to go in. He needs to blitzkrieg away. He's trying to get away as fast as he can. I think he'll be okay. He's going to try and attack around maybe. He might get himself Fausted now. Here comes the Faust. No, maybe. Okay, Weapon should be pushing up. Meanwhile, Luvnest is desperately struggling right now. He's got hardly any units. He's been bullied here into his base. The anti-tank guns from Scotch doing an absolute amazing job to destroy both pack guns here. So Luvnest is really in trouble right now. Devm carrying this game with the few units he has. Honestly, if that Panzer IV dies and that Raketwerfer dies, that is game. It already looks pretty much like game here. I mean, both Axis players have enough fuel in the bank to make whatever kind of vehicle they fancy. But they just haven't got any manpower right now. The artillery is just bleeding them so much. And they have to constantly reinforce. Another land mattress coming in here. Good spread here. Getting some nice damage here on top of all the support weapons once more. Stuka going to open up here on the left hand side. There's a little bit damaged, but the Cromwell might dive to Stuka. The Stuka isn't reversing all the way back to the base. Big misplay here from Devm. Needs to pull back at the base. He's just doing it now. Good. Katusha firing on where the Stuka was. Panzer IV now. Veteran C4 has been repaired. It's really got to really deal with, like, the Fireflies is the only real intense problem over here at the moment. 100 VPs remain for the Axis. Meanwhile, the Schwer still not been assaulted on the right hand side. I would like to see maybe a push from the anti-tank guns to try and push the Schwer potentially for a bit. If they kill the Schwer, the Axis definitely can't build any more vehicles. We see Devm now building himself a Panther. Luvnest, I think he's just rebuilding Grens at this point in support weapons. Cromwell's going to make a play. He finds the Stuka. No, he doesn't see. He hasn't got vision of it. He's going to try and dive it. Oh, if only he pushed forward a little bit further forward, he might have been able to pick off the Stuka there with one cheeky shot. But it looks like we're going to go to the ace game, guys, here. Allies would have won every single match in this series. 4-0 to Allies. Grenade on top of the Volk squads. Devm sees that coming easily, dodges that. We have a Panther out now, but I think it's a little too late.
Charge you 50 points.
Axis can't get control of these VPs, man. Good smoke there to allow the Volks to keep capping. We've got a quad mount out as well. Veteran C3 that's there to shoot down the planes. Fresh KV1 as well. No AT guns here for Luvnest, so he's not going to be able to do anything. Like, Luvnest has got nothing. He's only got these planes, but the planes are going to get shot down by the Centaur and the... Oh, but here we have a play from Devm. The last ditch attempt here. He's going to try and dive in here. He's dropping planes as well. Panther bounces.
5 points remaining.
He can't chase. The Panzer Force blocking the retreat. Panzer Force somehow survives. Centaur goes down. Panther's just trying to go in here against the base. He needs to kill the Firefly. There goes the Panzer IV. Oh, dodges the 2 lit rockets. He gets it. He's abandoned though. But I think that's too little too late. He does stop the... I think he might stop the train, maybe. Go, Panther, run! Kill the Katyushas! Oh, but good play from Scotch. He sees that the Panther's coming around this side, so he moves the Katyushas over to the left. Panther goes down. Oh, it's abandoned in the base. Oh, rub the salt in the wounds of the Axis right now, would you? The Axis stopped the train on 1 VP, but they're not gonna... There's no way they can hold the VPs. No way in hell they can hold the VPs right now.
Crew, stand ready.
Only Luvnest had some vehicles to come in and help that with. Oh, there goes another Volk squad wipe there.
Lost a squad of infantry.
Look all the mines placed here. Ah, the Cromwell gets the wipe there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines over there. And cool as a cucumber, Noggano's like, oh, you trying to stick at me? I'll just move out of the way. I'll cap it in a second, don't worry. And smoke as well, coming in. And there goes the cap. As soon as that's decapped, the Allies win the game. And GG! Well played to Scotch and Noggano. They did very well, but the Axis, I don't know, man. Luvnest losing his Brombear that game very carelessly on the right, and then he just took too long to get anything out. Look, he has a Panther, he has a Tiger right now, but it's too little too late, man. Losing too many men this game, too much infantry lost this game from the Axis. Losing so many infantry, I think, to mines. They need to do a lot better job at sweeping. Like I was saying earlier, Devm, like at his level, he shouldn't be. He lost his Stern Pioneer squad, the squad that has the sweeper to the mine right here. He could all he needed to do was pop the sweeper on, and then just for a split second pop it off, and he would have spotted the mine, and he wouldn't have been hit by it, and he would have seen it, and he could have swept it. And then he lost the squad, and he almost lost the Volk squad there as well. And that was his Veteran 3 Stern Pioneer squad. So yeah, it was just the pack guns, and you know, it's just a superior artillery from the Allies. Look, double Katyusha, double this Veteran C3 mortar, the land mattress. These 4 things were just killing the Axis this game. You know, and constantly making them bleed. But yeah, that's GG. It's now 2-2 in this best of 5 series. Right, here's the match stats for you guys, as you can see here. Noggano and Scotch doing very well in their KDs. Devm and Luvnest not doing... I mean, they're doing okay as well, but, you know, kind of same thing. Luvnest, I think Luvnest was the guy that probably did the worst out of everybody there, I'm afraid. The Brumba didn't do too much, didn't get too many wipes, and I think it's just that stolen Rakettenwerfer. You know, that's again, I think it's the same, you know, in the game that they lost as Axis as well, Devm and Luvnest, it was again the stolen Rakettenwerfer that screwed them up. You know, the stolen Rakettenwerfer. They can't afford to lose Rakettenwerfers, because if they fall into the hands of conscripts, that's a 6-man Rakettenwerfer squad. That's hard to kill. And that's really good. So it's a shame that they lost that. I mean, the Allies did... I mean, the Axis did do a good push. They killed the T-70 and they killed the mortar pit. But I think, Devm lost both his MG and his Rakettenwerfer in that one play there. And then Luvnest, losing his Brumbar carelessly, and the half-trek died to the anti-tank guns. His Panzerwerfer went down. He needed a Panther that game. He went double Panzerwerfer. He should have gone for Panzerwerfer Panther. Brumbar Panzerwerfer Panther or something like that. But yeah, Luvnest didn't do well there at all, I'm afraid. His pack guns just didn't do the... I mean, he did get the kill on the KV1 once that game, but... He just... Yeah, both pack guns were both on top of each other, so they both get raked when one Katyusha round fires them. I always say, every time I cast Company Heroes, I see top level players doing this mistake, putting both anti-tank guns on top of each other. You don't need to do this. You can put them near... You know, they can still fire at the same target, but you've got to spread them out a bit. If you put them both together, they're both going to die when a Katusha fires. If a Katusha fires when they're spread out, only one will die potentially, right? So I don't get why people always, do it all the time, and they always clump up their anti-tank guns and support weapons like that. It's baffling to me sometimes that they... Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. If you want more content, please click on the link over here and over here. If you would like to subscribe, click on the button down here. Also click on the notification bell down there so you're notified whenever I post new YouTube content. I also stream nearly every single day on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HelpingHans. And if you want to show your support there, please do subscribe, as all your support helps me do this full time. And yeah guys, I appreciate it as always, and catch you next time. Bye-bye.